Hey team, welcome back to my channel. It's day 3 of our Grade 8 vegan fitness journey. We're gonna slow down the pace today. All right team, we're gonna do a full body mobility flow. You don't need any equipment, you don't even need shoes. I'm not gonna wear shoes. Let's get your mat and your water bottle. Let's get ready to rock. All right team, so we're gonna start down on the ground today. So go ahead and come down here, get comfy, kick off your shoes, comfortable seat of your choice. I'm gonna go ahead and rock cross leg position right here. We're gonna start with just establishing your breathing. Let's just slow down the breathing today. We're gonna start with belly breathing. So big inhale into the belly, let the belly blow up. You can even place your hand on it if you wanna feel it. Big inhale, hold it, and then nice slow exhale. Good, we're gonna do like 4 deep breaths like this. Invitation to close your eyes, get comfy, relax a little bit. Inhale through the nose and slow and controlled exhale. Good, big inhale and exhale. Beautiful team, sit up nice and tall here. One more, big inhale and exhale. Good, open your eyes if they're closed. And we're gonna come into some big shoulder rotation. So I'm gonna keep the hands gently placed on the knees here, keep the posture nice and tall. And I'm gonna take the shoulders, bring them down, forward, up towards the ears, and down the back body. Good, we'll do like 3 nice slow circles. Good, one more. Inhale on the way up, and exhale it back down. And then switch directions, go back and up, and then exhale, bringing them forward and down. Good. Good. Inhale up and exhale down. Beautiful team. We're gonna go ahead and stretch out the neck. So go ahead and take your left ear, take it over towards your left shoulder right here. I'm gonna take the left hand and place it on top. So I'm not gonna pull, I'm just gonna use it as a light little weight here. Take the right hand, flex the wrist, and act like you're pushing something away. Just feel a nice stretch in the side of the neck. Deep breaths into it. Good, we'll take like 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful team, one more. Perfect, go ahead and release, come back to center, same thing other side. So go ahead and take the right ear over towards the right shoulder, place the right hand on top and flex the left wrist, push it away. I don't want it. Deep breaths here, team. Good. One more. Perfect, go ahead and release. Come back to center. This time I'm gonna go ahead and take the left hand, place it over on the right knee. Bring the right hand, swim it behind me and come into a little spinal twist. So try and resist that urge that people do when they like really crank and they're like pop, pop, pop. Resist that, just kind of ease into this twist and then take a deep breath in. And on each exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that twist. Good, let the muscles relax. Good. And try not to, dump all your weight into this back hand, but keep in mind your posture here, nice and tall. Beautiful team. Go ahead and swim it back to center. Same thing other side. Right hand goes towards the left knee. Left hand swims behind. Big inhale. And exhale, sink into this twist. Inhale. Sink a little deeper. One more. Big inhale. And sink a little deeper. Beautiful team. Go ahead and swim back to center here. We're gonna take the palms, come forward, down onto all fours, and I will meet you here on palms and knees. We're gonna make sure the knees are right underneath the hips and the feet in alignment with the knees. So don't let the feet come in here, right here, let's just come in. Try to keep in mind your proper alignment. Now from here, I'm gonna come into a cat-cow stretch. So big arch in the back, look forward. Good, and on an exhale, curve belly button to spine. Good, wiggle it out, get a little weird. Good, big arch, look forward. And curve. Let's go one more, big arch. And curve. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and come into a neutral position. Bring the big toes together this time and bring the knees about as wide as the mat. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring the palms together. I'm gonna go ahead and take the right hand towards the center of the mat right here. Take the left arm, open up like you're pulling a bow and arrow. That is the new sound effect for, in case you ever wonder what a bow and arrow sound is, that's what it is. Big twist here up towards the sky, and then I'm gonna take this left hand, loop it under my right, thread the needle, drop the shoulder down towards the ground, press into this right palm to get a little deeper into this twist. And we're just gonna alternate between these two about 3 times. So big twist, inhale up, and exhale, thread the needle. Good, team, go one more. Big twist, open it up, and thread the needle. Beautiful, team. Same thing other side, so come back to center. The left hand is gonna replace the right. I'm gonna take the right, do my bow and arrow, big twist. Good, and loop it under. Beautiful, team. Good, inhale up, big twist. And loop it under. Exhale. One more, team. Inhale up. And loop it under. Beautiful. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come back to center, back on all fours right here. Walk the knees back underneath the hip joints here. I'm gonna go ahead and straighten out the right leg, just the right leg. Curl those toes under. I'm gonna crawl forward so I'm on the mat completely here. Curl those toes under, get a little stretch in the foot here. I know we often neglect, we always focus on stretch out my hamstrings and my quads and the big muscles, but how many days do you feel like your feet hurt? Just a little bit, you know? I'm a runner, so foot stretches is common for me to avoid injury, but it's often neglected. Perfect, team. Go ahead and take this right foot, bring it over towards the back left corner of the mat, and I'm gonna go ahead and gaze is gonna turn over towards the back left corner of the mat. You should feel a nice stretch in the side body. If you don't feel it, step it out a little further. Good, team. A few breaths here. Beautiful. Go ahead and come back to center, release. Same thing other side. This time I'm just gonna straighten out the left leg, curl those left toes under, get a little back and forth action here, a little seesaw, stretching out that left foot. Good. Good. Beautiful, team. When we're ready, go ahead and walk that left foot over towards the right back corner of the mat. Gaze is over the right shoulder. Stretching the side body. Good, team. Good, when we're ready, go ahead and come back to center here, walk it back under. Good, I'm gonna go ahead and curl both toes under and peel the hips up into a down dog. Good, pedal out the feet right here, shake out your fluff. Good, team. When you're ready, we're gonna take a nice slow walk up to the front of the mat. So, just take baby steps up towards your feet. We'll meet in forward fold right here. And don't worry about it if you're not touching the ground. Maybe we're just kind of forward folding right here. That's all right, team. And your choice, feet hip width apart or close together. I'm gonna go ahead and rock it with hip width apart for now, subject to change later. So we're gonna move into a little bit of flow here. So on an inhale, I'm gonna bring the palms up to the top of the thighs and come into a nice flat back position. Pull the shoulders away from the ears and gazes down like I'm looking into a pond. So inhale to flat back. Now I'm gonna exhale to fold back down. And on an inhale, I'm gonna sweep the arms all the way up, volcano pose. And on an exhale, I'm gonna fold it back down. Don't worry about it if you didn't get that. We're gonna cycle through that about 3 more times. So move with your breath. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale it back down. Good, team. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale it back down. Good, team. Make sure you're also keeping this nice, generous bend in the knees here. No reason to lock straight. 1 more time. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. Catch some energy here. Catch a wave. And exhale it back down. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and plant the palms, step it back to plank. Option here to lower to the knees or stay up in a plank right here. We're gonna Shine the elbow creases towards the front of the mat, shift forward on the feet, and hug the elbows into the side body while you lower down towards the mat. And we're gonna rise up for a little baby cobra. Good. If you want a little more, you can come up higher. But I think there's something to be said here for this kind of middle ground. It's really easy to kind of get here and be like, I'm gonna go all the way up. But there's, you know, smaller muscles working right here that are also good to give a little TLC to. Good, go ahead and release. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and push it up to the top of a push-up plank position right here, and then peel the hips back up into our down dog. Adjust the feet, adjust your hands, wherever you need here. Check out your fluff, pedal out the feet. Good, team. And when we're ready, we're gonna go ahead and take the right foot, slide the right foot up high, and then bend the knee to nose here, bring it through the center, and then step it through into a runner's lunge. Go ahead and drop, find your footing first, and then go ahead and drop the back knee. Go ahead and uncurl those back toes, rise up into this hip flexor stretch. So push this left hip underneath you, pull the right hip crease back. Good. And when if you're feeling adventurous, you can bring both arms up overhead like you have a big beach ball and sink into this hip flexor stretch. If we're not feeling adventurous, it's okay to keep the hands right here, feel a little more stable. Totally up to you, team. Good. Good. Now we're gonna go ahead and open it up, big twist to the right. Left hand forward, right hand goes back, big open twist. Beautiful. Good, team. Go ahead and come back to center right here. We're gonna walk that foot out a little bit further, bring the palms down, and peel that right hip crease back into a runner's hamstring stretch. Good. Nose to knee here. Good. And if you wanted a little more, if you were kind of like, oh, day 3, I really wanted to get after it and sweat and blah, 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 just trust me, trust the process. It's not good to wear your muscles out to failure every single day. So don't worry, tomorrow will be tougher, I promise. I guarantee you. Good, team. Go ahead and roll back forward. And go ahead and plant the palms, step it back onto all fours right here and peel back up into your down dog. Beautiful, team. So same thing, we're gonna do the same little dance on the other side. So go ahead and slide the left toes up high, bring the knee in through the center and step up into runner's lunge. Find your footing first and then drop the back knee, uncurl those back toes and rise up into this hip flexor stretch. Maybe step it out a little further if you need. Good, team. And then option, always there to take that big beach ball up overhead, sinking into this hip flexor stretch. Make sure you're actively pulling this left hip crease back. Good, team. Beautiful. Good. Go ahead and open that big twist to the left. Right hand goes forward, left hand goes back. Big open twist. Good, team. Good, go ahead and swing it back to center. Plant the palms down, peel that left hip crease back. Runner's hamstring stretch. Good. Beautiful, team. I'm realizing while I'm talking, I'm like, oh, it's hard to tell you guys stories today because I'm like, I have to talk through every movement instead of like setting a timer and being like, ready, go, and then telling my life story. So don't worry, I'll have stories tomorrow. All right, team, go ahead and roll back through that front foot, plant the palms, step it back. So you're back onto all fours right here. Curl those toes under, peel up into your nice down dog. Good, team. Beautiful. When you're ready, so same thing, we're gonna go ahead and take that right foot, slide it up high, step into that runner's lunge. This time we're gonna keep that back knee lifted. Find your footing first, nice and balanced, and then rise up into a high lunge. Option to bring the hands up overhead, or for a little more stability, you can keep them down on the hips. Good, team. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the arms up. Good, team. Press this left hip forward, right hip back. Same thing you did when you were kneeling, it's just now the back knee is lifted. And when you're ready, we're gonna pivot on the back foot, press into the outer edge of that left foot and open it up into warrior two. Maybe spread the legs a little more. If you wanna feel a little deeper stretch, should feel a nice stretch in the groin after training legs yesterday. This should feel awesome. Good, team. And when you're ready, go ahead and drop the left hand towards the back of the left thigh, flip the right hand over, reach it forward, up and back, reverse warrior. Remember to stay open here, try not to collapse forward, but stay open. Beautiful. Good. And if you're feeling extra sore, then holding this lunge position is like a challenge. Don't worry, we're not gonna stay here long. Go ahead and cartwheel it back forward. Bring the right elbow towards the top of the right thigh right here. Take the left hand behind the left ear and reach it over. Extended side angle. Good, team. Beautiful. Good. Option here also to bring the fingertips down towards the ground if you want to sink a little deeper. Good, team. Go ahead and cartwheel it back forward, pivot on the back foot, plant the left palm and open up the right one towards the sky. Big twist. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and bring that right hand down, find your footing, and then we're gonna step it back straight into our down dog, pedal it off, shake it off, team. Excellent work. We're gonna do the same little dance on the other side. So this time, go ahead and slide the left toes up, bring the left knee through, into runner's lunge. Find your footing first. When you have it, rise up into high lunge. Option to bring the arms up overhead, or I'll keep it down on the hips this time. To be a good example, you can stay down here, it's a little more stable. Good, team. But have the courage to throw yourself off balance. So if you're like, this is really easy, I have the courage to throw yourself off balance, bring the arms up overhead, maybe look up towards the ceiling. Challenge yourself. Good, team. Go ahead and pivot on the back foot. Open up the arms into warrior two. Good. Pressing into the outer edge of that back right foot. Beautiful, team. So I usually do this barefoot. I'm sparing you guys because I haven't had a pedicure since like the pandemic hit. And so I'm wearing socks, but I'm like, this is why I don't wear socks. I'm like sliding. Recommendation, stretch barefoot. All right, team. When you're ready, go ahead and drop the right hand towards the back of the right thigh, flip the left hand over, reach it forward, up and back, reverse warrior. Good. Check out the clouds, find some cool shapes. Or if you're inside, I don't know, maybe check out popcorn ceilings, whatever's above you, check it out, admire it for a moment. Smell your armpit. Good, team. All right, go ahead and bring the left hand towards the top of the left thigh right here. Right hand reaches behind the left ear and over into extended side angle. Good, team. Reminder to stay open. Option to also bring those fingertips on down. Bring that right hand down towards the ground, open up the left towards the sky, big twist. Beautiful. Gazes up over that left fingertips, wiggle them. Beautiful, team. And when we're ready, go ahead and bring that left palm back down towards the ground, step it back to plank, shift forward on the toes, hug the elbows into the side body, vinyasa this time. Baby cobra or up dog, or we can press all the way up if we're feeling it now. Good, team. We'll meet in downward dog. Good, team. Pedal it out, take your time getting here, no rush. This time slide the right foot up high, bring that knee into the nose and step it up into your runner's lunge right here. Good, find your footing. This time I'm gonna ask you to kind of swivel the right toes over so that your toes are spilling off the side of the mat right here in your runner's lunge. So give yourself some good space here. Plant the left palm, open up the right, big twist up. And now I'm gonna bring the elbow down towards the mat. Don't worry about touching it. Maybe we're just touching the calf or the ankle. Just do the best you can. Repeat this a few times. Big twist and bring the elbow down. Big twist. Bring the elbow down. Let's go one more. Big twist and bring the elbow down. This time hold it. Go ahead and come down onto both forearms if you can. If this is uncomfortable, it's also okay to stay up on both palms right here and just sink the hips. All right, team? So do what's best for you today and your level of mobility. Good. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths here. Big inhale and exhale. Good, team. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. One more, big inhale. And exhale. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come up onto the palms. Walk that foot inwards a little bit so you're framing the foot. Find a little buoyancy here in this back foot, and then when you're ready, lift off, standing half splits. Good, team. Beautiful. Deep breaths here. The head beneath the heart. Good. Don't worry about kicking this leg up super high. Keep the hips nice and level. Good, team. When you're ready, trust the ground, trust me to be there to catch you, and we're gonna drop that back foot down, back into your low lunge. Beautiful, team. This time, go ahead and step that right foot back to meet the left, back in your down dog, pedal it out. Excellent work. Shake off your fluff. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and slide the left foot up high, bring the knee through center, knee to nose, and then step it up into your runner's lunge. Wiggle it out, give yourself a little space, let the left toes spill off here. Good. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and plant the right palm, giving ourselves lots of space. Open up the left arm towards the sky, big twist, and bring the elbow down. Good, team. Big twist, and bring the elbow down. Two more, big twist. Bring the elbow down. Last one, big twist. And elbow comes down, this time coming down onto both forearms. Deep breaths here. And try not to let your foot like spill open like this. Try and keep that knee up. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful, team. Big inhale. Exhale. Just relax. Big inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Go ahead and plant the palms, walk that foot back in. When you're ready, team, lift off, standing half splits. Beautiful. Deep breaths here. Don't worry about having that leg up super high. Good, team. Level off the hips. Good. And when you're ready, trust the ground to be there and release, step it back. Beautiful. Plant the palms, step it back to your plank, lower down onto the belly, move through a vinyasa. Cobra or up dog here. Good. And we'll meet in down dog. Beautiful, team. We're gonna go ahead and take baby steps up towards the front of the mat here, back into our forward fold. We're gonna move through that same flow that we did at the beginning. So inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, palms come down to the heart. Beautiful, team. Now, we're gonna take the feet nice and wide here. So, probably about twice as wide as hip width here. Go ahead and point the toes inward so you're pressing into the outer edges of both feet. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and take eagle arms. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my right elbow, loop it under my left, bring the palms together here, eagle arms. Go ahead and lift the elbows up nice and high. Good. Deep breaths here. And when you're ready, we're gonna keep that nice flat back position and venture forward, keeping the eagle arms, keeping the elbows lifted into flat back. Beautiful, team. Deep breaths here. Pushing the booty back, but stretching the hamstrings. And when you're ready, go ahead and unwind, release to the ground, wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful, team. You can walk to put the hands in alignment with the feet here. Maybe work to bring the head down. Good, team. Head beneath the heart for a bit. Deep breaths. Good. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and walk both hands over towards the right foot and pull over towards the right side here, stretching the right hamstring. Good. Go ahead and release and walk it over towards the left foot, left ankle. Good, team. Beautiful. Go ahead and come back to center here and roll it up. Beautiful. All right, team, same thing, other side. So this time I'm gonna go ahead and take the left arm, loop it under the right, take eagle arms on the opposite side, lift the elbows up nice and high. Should be pulling the shoulder blades apart. Good. Deep breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll go ahead and hinge at the hips. Go ahead and come into flat back, keeping the elbows lifted. Beautiful. Beautiful, team. Couple breaths here. Good, and go ahead and release back into that forward fold. Good, team. Who would have thought a hamstring stretch is feeling restorative? Excellent. Go ahead and plant the left palm in the center this time and open up the right one towards the sky. Big twist. Good, team. Beautiful. Couple breaths here. Good, go ahead and let the right hand replace the left. Open up the left one up towards the sky, ceiling, whatever's above you. Wiggle the fingers. Life is good, sun is out. I look like sunshine today. This bright yellow shirt, good, team. Good, go ahead and come back to center here. Take your time, we're gonna roll it on up. We're gonna heel, toe, do-si-do, the feet back together. I'm gonna pull my socks on a little more. Good, and we'll meet at the front of the mat right here. Go ahead and come into forward fold. So, inhale up, dive it back down, plant the palms, go ahead and step it back to plank. Last chance for a vinyasa here, take it or leave it, shift out forward onto the toes, lower down onto the belly, cobra or up dog. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and release flat onto the belly. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Back up the track. All right, so come on down, bring the arms out in a T formation. I'm gonna back up a little more because I just realized there's a pile of duck turd that I don't wanna stick my hand in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and bring the left knee up into a figure 4 formation. Now I'm gonna go ahead and rotate it open, plant the left foot on the other side, scorpion. So keep these arms in a T formation. You should also feel a stretch in this right shoulder. Good, team, deep breaths here. Spinal twist. Good. Go ahead and unravel back to center. Same thing other side. So go ahead and bring the right knee up into a figure 4 formation. Keep the integrity in your left hand here. Keep it planted as you open it up into this twist. Unravel, come back to center right here. We're gonna go ahead and flip over onto our backs. Good. Take your time getting here. A little roly-poly action here. Come on down, bring both knees up into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. You are on day 3 of this journey and slaying. Beautiful, team. When you're ready, we're gonna take a happy baby. So I'm gonna take both arms, leap through the center right here and grab the outer edges of both feet and kick the feet up towards the sky. And think back to when you were actually a baby. Remember doing this? And we're seeing pictures of yourself doing this and and then the other. Be a kid again, be a baby. Babies can teach us a lot. They can teach us how to stretch and how we should be mobile we should be. Good. Good, team. When you're bored of that, you can go ahead and release the feet back down towards the earth. Go ahead and let the legs go long, let your toes spill off where they want, let the arms go heavy, just kind of relax into Shavasana or corpse pose. And while you are meditating, I'm going to roll up. You don't have to roll up, you can hang out there. Close your eyeballs. I am gonna have my daily chit chat with you guys because tip number 3 on how to go vegan. Number 3 is cook your own food. That is my recommendation because it can be really, really frustrating. If you're somebody that eats a lot of processed foods, you're used to eating out at restaurants all the time, it can be really frustrating because veganism is like, it's trending, it's increasing. There are more and more people giving it a go. But realistically, depending on where you live too, it might be hard to find a restaurant that's really going to accommodate you, or if they do, they might have options like, a small salad, and you're going to be like, that's great, I'm still hungry, maybe I should have gotten like 5 of these. Or if you're used to eating a lot of processed foods, it can be overwhelming to have to sit there and look at all the ingredients listed and be like, well, I don't know, is this vegan? Should I look this up? And da 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 da. It's just kind of more of a hassle than it would be if you just cooked your own food. So that's my third recommendation on how to do this successfully. Go buy fruits and vegetables, get your beans, get your nuts and seeds, get your tofu, your tempeh, seitan, all that fun stuff, and cook your own food. It's okay to have some processed foods. We're all human, that happens. You know, so don't be like hard on yourself if you're not having some perfect flawless diet. That's, you know, that's called life. So it's okay to get processed foods, but you should look for something that says it's vegan. Top recommendation though is just cook your own food, especially at the beginning, just so you don't get overwhelmed. All right, team? All right, if you're still in corpse pose, or if you're sitting up like me now because you're tired of laying there, go ahead and bring both palms together and bring them up to the third eye. You can join me in saying the divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Excellent work today, team.